Do your client projects seem like they're dragging on forever? If yes, you are in the right place. Hey, this is Erin from Successfully Simple, and today we are talking about the not so obvious reason why your client projects are dragging on way longer than they should be. Now, I know exactly what it feels like to have a client project that is taking weeks or months longer than you feel like it should, than you planned for, and it just seems like it's never ending. I have been there. I have done that. I have gotten the very lousy t-shirt. And I have to tell you, it does not have to be that way, but this is what you're probably overlooking. Probably the issue is that you are not preparing your clients properly. Now, I know you're looking at me and you're saying, Erin, no, it's not me. It's the client. It's the client. It's the client. It's the client. It's always the client, right? And I get it. Sometimes it is actually the client, but most of the time it's actually us. And I know that sucks. I know you probably don't want to hear it, but let me explain why. We are kind of trained in this online entrepreneur world to believe that our clients are bad, that it's us against them, that they are nightmares and awful bad people. That's what we talk about here, online, running our creative businesses. We're like, ugh, clients are the worst. But here's the fact. Our clients are not experts in what we are experts in. They are experts in their own realm. That's what they know. That's what they understand. If they were experts in our industry, they wouldn't need to hire us. So they're busy over here running their business. They're busy over here involved in their industry, being experts in what it is that they do. And we're over here being experts in, what it is that we do. But they don't know what it is that we do. They don't understand our process. That's why they're hiring us. So they are not bad. They're not stupid. Yes, occasionally we get, a bad egg, but most of the time they're just busy being experts in what they are experts in and not understanding what we need from them and when we need it. So when we realize this, okay, they don't know what to expect. They don't know what I need. They don't understand the process. Then things start to make a little bit more sense. So when they're not prepared, when they don't know what to expect, that's when things take too long. They don't understand that they need to do things like, let's say you're a web designer like I am. They don't understand that they need to provide the content up front so that we can build the website around the content. That's the best way to build a website. You can plug it in afterwards. It's not very good. And then you're delivering like a really pretty site that the client doesn't know how to put their content in. It's not a good method. So we need the content first. Well, if the client doesn't know that, then they're not going to show up on day one and give us the content so that we can build the website. It's just not going to happen. If you're a copywriter and the client doesn't understand that they need to give you feedback, they say, hey, I want copy written for my website. Have at it. And then they go and they disappear off on vacation because they didn't know that they were supposed to be giving you feedback and checking in throughout the project. Well, the project's going to take longer, right? These things the clients don't know unless we tell them. And that is what we have to do, because when we don't, they're going to go on vacation. They're going to not realize they need to respond within, 24, 48 or whatever, however many hours we need to get responses from to stay on track. They're not going to know that they need to give feedback. They're not going to know that they need to provide us with things like images or content or whatever it is that we need to do our jobs. And so they're busy, running their business or going on vacation or whatever it is that they're doing over here. And we're going, I need the feedback. I need feedback. This client's not giving me feedback. I need the content. I need the images. I need, them to review this thing, and they're not doing it. And we get really frustrated, and the client gets frustrated, and it just turns into a mess, and it takes way too long. So when we don't prepare our clients properly, when they don't know what to expect, that's why so many projects take way longer than they should. But obviously, there is a simple solution to that, and that's preparing our clients in advance. And I like to do this with two things. The first one is an intro packet. An intro packet is something that you give your clients when they're potential clients before they ever start working with you before a contract. You can either make it downloadable directly from your website, or you can send it to them after they send in the inquiry form. But basically, this is going to be a document that outlines the big picture. It lets them know what to expect as a whole. You're not getting into nitty-gritty details yet. That's coming in a minute. But you're going to say things like, hey, to make your website, I'm going to need you to provide me with content and images. Or I'm going to expect you to respond to my questions and give me feedback on things within 48 hours, whatever your time frame is. And so then that way they know, oh, well, I'm going to have a vacation probably in the middle of this project. So that's going to be an issue that I need to bring up, or maybe we don't start this until after I'm back from vacation. Oh, I need content first. Okay, I'm going to need to go work with a copywriter before I do this. Or, oh, images, I should probably book a photographer right now. Right? These things are going to tell our clients whether or not they are going to be prepared going in to working with us. So if there's stuff that they need to do beforehand, they need to know. If they're going to have a specific turnaround time where you need to get feedback or have them answer questions, they need to know, because otherwise it's off to the beach, baby. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be there to answer your questions in the time that you want. So the intro packet outlines that stuff as a whole, big picture. And then once they hop on a call with you, you go through the process, you make sure that they're a great fit, that they know what's expected of them, and you sign a contract, you send them a welcome packet, which is the nitty-gritty detail. So intro packet is for potential clients, big picture. Welcome packet, nitty-gritty details for your actual clients. So if you need the content, it's going to tell them how to send the content, whether it's, a Word doc, whether it's going to be in Google Drive, Dropbox, whatever. It's going to tell them the format that they need to send that in. Same thing for like images. I'm mostly talking about building a website here because that's what I do, but apply it to your own industry. So if they need to send you images, what file format do they need to be? Where do they upload them? How big do they need to be? If they need to give you feedback, how exactly are they giving you feedback? Is it going to be a form? Is it going to be a call? Is it going to be, an email? Tell them exactly how they're going to be giving you that feedback throughout the process. And then that way they know what to expect as a whole, and then how specifically to do it during the project. Having these two things is going to make your life and your business so much easier. It's going to help keep your projects on track. And if you have potential clients who are like, yeah, absolutely not, I'm not going to do this content for the website beforehand. Well, guess what? They're probably not even going to contact you then. They're not going to waste your time, and you're not going to have a project that goes on for years. I've literally heard of people building websites for years because clients never get them the content. So you're not going to have those issues because they're not going to even contact you. It's just not going to happen. And then you don't have a bad client, right? So intro packet for potential clients, welcome packet with the nitty-gritty details for your actual paying clients. These two things will make your life so much easier. And if you want to get started with your intro packet to give potential clients an idea on how the project is going to go, you can take my free intro packet workshop, which will help you start screening and onboarding your potential clients right away. It's a very short workshop. It has copy and paste templates to make it easy for you to get your intro packet together. And you will not believe what a difference this makes in helping weed out bad clients who are not ever going to get you what you need, and getting the good clients ready, prepared, and excited to work with you. So hit the link down below and you'll be able to take my intro packet workshop for free. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, please hit subscribe and hit the like button and ring the bell if you want to be notified when new videos come out. The best way to support me, besides buying my programs, is to subscribe to this channel so that I can make more great free content like this for you. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.